Hello, America. Have you heard about the latest scandal coming out of this friggin' Obama administration? They tell me they want to redistribute our health now. What's left after this? They want to take from the healthy people who work their butt off to get in shape and give it to the people who sit around lazy and don't do anything. Everybody's equal, right? Everybody deserves the same, so everybody should get the same. Wait, what? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm being told it's not health, it's wealth. Ah, then you don't have to worry about it. They're just taking our wealth away, not our health. It's the same damn thing, people. They want to take the wealth away from the people who earned it, who put the work and the sweat and the tears and the pain in to make it happen, and give it to people who are sitting around waiting for their welfare check to come. Now, don't get me wrong. There are lots of people who need help and they should get help. Right off the bat, everybody's saying, oh, you're so cruel. No. People who are sick, people who are injured, people who are disabled, people who really are in a position where they cannot help themselves, yes, we should help them. Everybody thinks we should help them. Well, anybody with a heart anyway. Republicans, Democrats, Independents, they all feel that way. The Democrats with their lines about how Republicans want to throw grandma off a cliff, they're a bunch of liars. What else is new? Republicans want to help people who need help. They do not want to hand our hard-earned money away to people who don't need it. If you are able to work, get your ass to work. Don't sit around on handouts because you technically can, because they wrote the laws badly to try to buy votes. That's the problem here. A lot of these people, and I've known plenty of them, I've talked to people who are unemployed for months and months. I say, hey, how's the job search coming? And I hear things like, I got a few months left on unemployment. I'm not going to look for a job until it runs out. Real story, people. This is how people are. You might not like the truth, but that's the truth, okay? I have known people who have kids so they can collect welfare checks for child support from the state. They have a couple of kids and they figure, okay, now I can sit back and get enough to get by without lifting a finger from now on. That's the truth. Not everybody. There are people who have kids. There are women who get divorced because the guy is physically abusive or an alcoholic or a nasty person, whatever, and picks up and leaves them in the lurch. And they need help, and they should get help. I absolutely, completely support that. But if you just figure, fine, screw it. I'm tired of working. I'm going to give up. I have no income, so I'm collecting my welfare check, and I can sit in my ass and let life go by, and I'm good. We want to change that. That's wrong. We don't like that. We don't want that. It's not right. I don't give a crap if that buys your vote. I guess Democrats do. That's the difference. Republicans want to be responsible. We're the party of personal responsibility. That's important. To some of us, at least, that's still important. Basically, we want to keep our wealth. If not, you take it away, guess what's going to happen? You have one person who works really, really hard. They earn plenty of money, rightly so. They're innovative, they're hardworking, they put their blood, sweat, and tears into it. They deserve to live off the benefits of their labors. Well, then there are other people who don't have much because they didn't put the effort in to get it. And the government says, well, you all deserve the same, so you should all have the same. So let's take from them, give to them. It's Robin Hood, right? It's fine, it's good. Robin Hood was a thief, bottom line, as much as you glorify him in the movies. Basically, what happens in the long run? The people who are earning the money, putting the effort in, they're going to say, screw it. Why the hell should I put all this time and effort and risk in if it's just going to be taken away from me? If I'm going to be the same as them, why should I work more than them? And that's what sets in. In the long run, people give up because they're not rewarded for their efforts. So everybody gives up. Then where does the money come from? Where are you going to get it from, government, huh? When you disincentivize everybody from working and producing, where are you going to get the money that you survive off of and that you keep handing out to buy votes with? It's not there anymore. You need to incentivize people. Now, we want jobs. For people who do want to work, who do want to crawl out of poverty and make a better life, they need a job. Where does it come from? The government doesn't create jobs. No, they do not. The government does not do anything that's self-sustaining that helps the economy out. Companies do that. In order to do that, you have to make a profit, and the profits go into growth, and the growth creates more jobs. That's the way it works. So you got to leave the wealth where it's earned. And we have a right to it. They talk about this disparity of wealth. Well, guess what? In this country, everybody has the right and the opportunity to work. And if you put an effort in and you're willing to start at the bottom, lots of people who lead major organizations today started with menial minimum wage jobs. That's the way it goes here. As much as a lot of politicians seem to want it, we don't live in a caste system. We don't live where the rich is the rich and the poor is the poor, and that's the way it is. Anybody can rise and succeed. Sometimes with good ideas, sometimes with hard work, sometimes with a combination or whatever. You knock on doors until you find a connection that helps you out. You do what it takes. You do whatever it takes to succeed. Be responsible for yourself. But that's not the point of this video. The point is the redistribution of wealth. It is wrong. I'm dead set against it, and you should be too. When the government tries to take money away just because you have money, that's wrong. That's called tyranny. We fought against that. Lots of the world over ages have fought against that. We're supposed to be beyond that. Talk to your politicians if you see this happening. And you should. If you open your eyes, you're going to see it happening, buddy. It's happening all around us. So, yes, we should be cutting taxes in the right places, because that puts capital back to work in the economy. That creates jobs. That creates products. That creates better economic circumstances for everybody. So this is the lesson for today, people. Redistribution of wealth, bad. Simple as that. See you later.